Hello, young scholars. This is Mr. Martirone, and in today's lesson, we're going to take a look at globalization and the value of a dollar. Now, in class, we've talked about whether or not the world was flat or spiky. We know that some people see globalization as leveling the economic playing field, while other economists view the increasingly interconnected world as one growing with inequality. Using the Dollar Street website, you will compare families around the world today to draw conclusions about economic equality or economic inequality. So what the Dollar Street website does is it imagines a world where everyone lives on the same street and the houses are ordered by income. The poorest people live at one end and the richest live at the other end. The Dollar Street comes alive when you start to compare objects. Bill Gates actually used this website and said, quote, "I found photos of toothbrushes to be particularly interesting. The families at the poorest end of the street are using their fingers or sticks to clean their teeth. But once you reach a certain income level, everyone starts using plastic toothbrushes with bristles." So the first thing you want to do, young scholars, is take a look at your graphic organizer. And you want to identify three families, families 1, 2, and 3. You want to identify the name of the family, where does the family live, what is the family's monthly income, and a brief description of the family. Continuing on your graphic organizer, you want to be able to answer, how do they make a living? What are their challenges? What do they dream of? And then you need to choose one of the three photos that the family has and write a brief commentary for each photo. And then your third level of analyses, choose two photos that document the family's access to water and write a brief commentary for each photo. And choose a photo that documents what the family eats and write a brief commentary for that photo. And then finally, you're going to choose a photo that documents what children's toys look like, write a brief commentary, and then finally, what is the family's most beloved possession? If there is no photo documenting this, choose a photo or an item that you believe to be of importance to the family. So you really need to spend time with this. This is a project that's going to involve time and good quality. Now let's take a look at the Dollar Street website itself. In the upper left-hand corner of the website, you can filter your search by families. You can take a look at some of the popular items that they have in their homes, and you can filter it also by the different topics that they have. If you want, you can toggle your search by the world, and you can take a look at people living in Africa, Asia, Europe, or the Americas, and you can filter that even more by country. Once you're on the Dollar Street website, you can click on any family. So for example, if we were to click on a Ukrainian family, we can see where they live. We get a video profile of the family. We can also take a look at their daily life. We can take a look at what a child's room looks like. We can take a look at what a bathroom looks like, a bedroom, some of the kids' rooms, everyday shoes, and other items that Ukrainian families might have. Within the website, you get a quick blurb about the family on the right-hand column, and you can click on any of the items such as laundry or dry cleaning, and you can see just how families deal with dirty clothes. And you can compare that with families around the world. Using laundry as an example, you can also take a look and see how other families around the world deal with laundry and how they clean their clothes. At the top of the screen, there's what looks like a roadmap with houses, and you can toggle your search by clicking on individual houses. The farther left you go, the poorer the family will be, while the farther right you go, the richer the family will be. And obviously, if you're clicking in the middle, you'll find incomes that are relatively in the middle. And again, my best recommendation for this project is take your time, really think about an area of the world that you don't know a whole lot about, and explore just how much a dollar is in that region of the world. So there's no real answer to whether or not the world is flattening or it's spiky, and it's not an easy question to answer. In addition, your perspective, which could include your region, gender, age, or socioeconomic standing, also shapes how you view the world and this issue. Maybe if we take all these factors into account, we can then decide on a more nuanced approach. But it's really important we take a good look at whether or not globalization is good for the world or bad for the world. And more importantly, how do you fit into the story of globalization in the 21st century? Use the Dollar Street Project to help answer those questions.